Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of Omega 365 sit-down sessions. Coming to you today from beautiful Calgary, and I have with me the president of Omega 365 Canada, Kenneth Steinsvik.
Thank you, Lauren. Thank you to your team for coming and visiting us. It's fall here in Calgary. It's the best time of the year. It's sunny, it's nice, and the leaves are changing color.
President of Omega 365 Canada, but the story didn't start here. It started in Norway. Can you take us through it, how you ended up in Canada?
Well, I guess we got to roll back a few years then. I was working a bit internationally. I was actually down in Australia. I was not ready to come home just yet. And there was an opportunity to go on a project in Canada. As it happens, I met a girl, and here I am now, many years later, and I got kids, and we are settled here in Calgary.
What was Omega doing in Canada before you made that move?
So we had a project that I worked with ConocoPhillips. After that, there wasn't really much happening. So I packed my bag. I worked out of a home office with a cat for the beginning of it. And we signed a deal with Hatch. That was my first client.
How long ago was it that you made the move to Canada?
It must be about 15 years ago.
Now here we are in 2024. What does your team look like today?
We have two locations. Let's start there. We are here in Calgary, and we have another office in St. John's. We got 4 people out in St. John's, and we are 17 at this location. I've been hiring, we've been recruiting the Omega way. Hire for attitude and train for skill. A well-proven recipe in Omega. Thank you all for coming, and especially thank you for everyone that traveled. Today we're going to focus on Omega 365, which is one of our newer products.
And now I feel like we're on the cusp of something special here in this market, with Omega 365 product on its way in. What benefits do you see there being for our customers with the move to Omega 365?
First of all, I think we can provide our clients more value. In terms of not having many softwares standardizing on Omega 365, but also giving them more value in how they do their day-to-day job.
We don't need that many other tools or licenses or vendors to deal with. One is enough, right? Enough trouble.
How they work in less silos and more integrated. How everything is connected and how it scales to meet different needs, not just in a project, but across the enterprise. Today we have 3 clients that have made a step into Omega 365 here in Canada, and we have quite a few knocking on the door now, and really looking forward to a busy winter coming up.
While I've been here this week, I've had the chance to speak to quite a few of your team members, and it's funny, a few of them have said the same thing to me, and that is that Kenneth never says no, he always says yes.
Well, that is an interesting comment. I gotta reflect on that a bit. I think I don't say no just to say no. I think there's always a path we can take where we try to create win-win situations. And maybe this is a yes with some guidance. We have tried really hard to hold on to the Omega culture and the flat organization, and making sure everyone is heard. You've been here a few days and you can see the team, how they're collaborating, how they're working together, and it feels like Omega. Even though we are thousands of kilometers away, it feels like you are not that far out of the headquarters. Woo! 7 yards! We work as a team like we do at the headquarters or Stavanger or wherever it would be. And I think that's one of the things that I'm most happy about.